host Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the 1st. Running down the left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 37. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll go go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the air, 3rd and long. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10 from the 41. Nix from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now running for the first time with Audric Estime. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Here's Estime up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It ended up being a failure right up front. The entire play, when you get in these goal-to-go situation, hinges on that initial surge. It gives some credit to the defense. They win right there at the point of attack, and because of it, well, that play goes backwards.
They'll go again with Estime. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. This complete to Colt. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They'll go left side here with White. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Here's White again. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Milton. Got Evans. It's complete. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 29. He lobs it up. Left sideline, looking for a chunk play. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Fires over the middle, caught. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix off the play action. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Man, these guys are sideline mavens. They always seem to know exactly where that boundary is without looking. He's not quite at that level yet. Lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
They'll send him over right. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. He's running for it. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff for Estime. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Here's Milton. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 23-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Throwing on 1st down. Nix. To the left sideline. Complete. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. A final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. Cut by Sutton. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, he put everything. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Let's go. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. He's throwing for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You could just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Play action with Nix. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Nix from the gun. Completed to Sutton. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Nix with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. That eye for the end zone. It's part of the reason they brought him in, right, Brock? And he definitely didn't look like a rookie on that one.
No, not at all. Looked like a seasoned pro right there.
Yeah, he definitely did. And that's got to be the exact type of play that they were hoping to see out of him here in year 1.
Yeah, you're really looking, Kate, for all the signs for a rookie quarterback that he has what it takes to succeed at this level. And that...
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 right. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milton. On target to Godwin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. The give now to White. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Working quickly here. Again, this is White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now Milton to throw. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Got a man. Palmer has it. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They're going play action. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 35-yard line.
Set up.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Here we go. Set up.
3rd and long for him here. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Short kick gathered in at the 15. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give left side. It's a foot race. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos push this to an 8-point game. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
18, run, ready, set, go.
Milton now. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense back.
And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hand through 11, set. Track at 60. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A gain of 16. Brings up
Desperation time on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. He breaks the tackle. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
they'll take over.
The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Tyke Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 6.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Broncos nearing their 1st win of the season. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the run, it's Estime. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Buying some time left. Reeled in at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Thing 19. Here we go, shot.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Out of the gun, White. A lot of grass ahead. The 30. He's at the 10. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Oh, baby. He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the depth. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
48. Buccaneers 38. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Estime. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Irving on the inside give. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.